People, welcome back to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now, of course, you remember when I did the video talking about the fact that when the big C dropped, for 24 hours, there were no reported murders in Jamaica, right? As 87s laid low, right? Because, of course, then did I run up and down. Just like Y2K. Remember in 1999 when it was about to switch over to the year 2000. Everybody was saying, boy, the world will go in and this will go happen and that will go happen. Remember, in that time period, enough 87 did lay low. As a matter of fact, you may remember in 99, the December 31st, 1999 is probably the most people ever get baptized in Jamaican history. Enough 87, enough hardcore 87, man did wanted, man did wet up all 100 people. Run gone to church, gone baptized, same I give him life to the Lord. December 31st, 1999. Then when year 2000 come and people realize, hold on, we still there? Still alive? Oh, then let's go right back to killing people. Well, that is what's happening now. When the big C drop, everybody said, boy, no sir, what going on? Oh, this looks so. Right, I'm really low. Then when people here say 3, 4, 5, 6 people have it, and then realize, oh, the country now, or people now drop left, right and center. Oh, alright then, back to killing people. People, this is where we are now. The honeymoon period is over, right? Because we're now hearing that 8 people got taken out in Jamaica over the span of 4 hours. Not 24 hours, but 4 hours. See, just like in any other job, you know, when time you couldn't work one day, so you go home and then you come back and work the next day and you have to make up for where you miss out on the previous day. Even 87s work after that. Even 87s, when they miss out on a day of terror and causing havoc, when time they come back and work, they have to make up the last time. So them couldn't do the 3 a day and the 4 a day. This time them decide to do 8 in 4 hours. Right? And a lot of time when we talk about these things, sometimes we don't get to put a name and an age to it. Right? I like when the newspapers list out the names of the people then because it humanizes the victims. Right? The people who were taken out were 21-year-old Brian Parchment from Old Brighton, 34-year-old Andre Thomas from Greater Portmore, Paul Thomas, 57, from Ochi, somebody who they have not identified yet from Denantone. Not surprised. The amount of unidentified people losing life for Denantone. First of all, very few people run to have ID, right? And especially if it's a place where somebody lived there them whole life and the neighbors them don't even know them real name, real story. The neighbors them just know same name Ricky or know same name Blacks and them live next to him for 100 years, right? Next victim, 48-year-old Sean Wallace, right? Kurt Douglas, 37-year-old, Delroy White, 47-year-old, Ryan Henry. I mean, people, when you look at the age of these people, are people with them never live their life yet, right? They never not 21, 34, them people don't live their life yet, people, right? What I said, 8 in 4 hours, and then on Sunday, the news came out that the missing businessman by the name of Roger Chang. Normally, you know, sometimes when people go missing, people normally cross them fingers and say, well, hopefully it's a case where, you know, he might go on as or him gone as about. Normally when you see big people going missing, you know what, right? Because Pitney might run away and then come back. But when you see certain people, when you see big people going missing for a certain amount of time, and nobody not hear from them, you have to expect the worst people. And that is what happened to Roger Chang's family. Now, for anybody who is familiar with car racing in Jamaica, then you would know his daughter, Natasha Chang, right? She's a bad driver in Jamaica, female, bad driver, right? One of the top drivers in the country, right? This is actually her father, right? And this man, Roger Chang, he was actually the leader of an organization in New Kingston. I forgot what they were called, right? But this man is actually a prominent individual in the business society, so I don't know, right? Them find him body over there in Dover, St. Mary, with multiple stab wounds, right? And which is ironic because Dover is actually the place where his daughter Natasha does a lot of racing, right? So I don't know the story behind it, but he went missing and they've now found it. So you can add him to the 8, so that's 9, and that's just what we know about right? Because Jamaica have a lot of people lose their life in Jamaica people and they don't even make news, right? Sometimes some people reach out to me and tell me, say, sir, you know, so 2 people drop out right so, and I'm like, what? We don't hear about nothing like that. We don't see it in the news nowhere. So listen, as I said, 87 of them back to work people. The pitting them might still dip on leave. Much business might dip on leave, 14 days shut down. Well, it look like 87 stick for them 2 days off, and now they are back to work. So that means to say the security forces have to go right back to work. People are joking and I say, boy, it look like the Big C are the best minister of security we've ever had, because the corona managed to give it 1 day off from the 87s. 1 day off, which is better than we've seen from any other minister of national security. People have said, boy, we have to go elect the Big C. Well, people, look at the 87s and decide, say, what? Now look at 1 day they will never get. We're going to make up back feet. So here we are, people, right back to square one. Anyway, I did say this, it was a phase. Of course, it wasn't going to last, right? Just like any little crime plan used to come at Jamaica, people. And fun and joke aside, forget about the Big C thing. But any crime plan used to come at Jamaica. Sometimes you see this man coming up power, or this man get head of this. What happened, you know, people? You come in, something happen, it might shock the 87s then. Bam! Everybody get shocked. What happened? Lay low. Then just sit back and watch 2 days, 3 days. Oh. Then push out back and go right back to them ways. Because guess what? Here's the thing about crime people and criminals. Criminals don't have to wait for legislation to move. Criminals can adapt faster than the law. Criminals are the fastest adapting people, right? Because when you come out and you bring out a new law, it's alright, you're going to just start running a house as you feel like, right? You say, alright, you know what? If you get more warrant, we're going to run a house as you feel like. Within 2-3 days, within a week, 87s already find a strategy if you get around that. So now you need a new strategy. But guess what? Police and JDF can't just switch strategy on the go. It have to then go back to Parliament, and Parliament have to run the idea amongst each other. And PNP and JLP have to go argue about it for 3 months. And then after 3 months, them argue about it, then finally come to a decision. And then them say, alright, this is happen. And then it take next 1 month for the law get implemented. In this process, 87s are young people left, right and center. Because they don't need to argue nothing. They don't need to get permission. They don't need to keep a big conference. They must do what them feel like, when them feel like. Right? So there you have it, people. Unfortunately, we're right back to square one. Even if the local numbers them never get lower this year, the man they make sure make up that in 4 hours. So, boy, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless.